got a sign. I believe it was a sign from God an amount of time ago. And it was in a Lyft ride explaining something about a miracle when I had seen as a child to the driver when he dropped me off at this place. And the sign is cataloged in one of these videos, maybe from like a month or two, maybe 2 months ago, about geese, and me saying I should maybe be going where the geese are in the comments. Not to say that geese aren't in a bunch of places, but when I spoke to that Lyft driver, he told me he believes me, and then it literally started to rain slightly, and the miracle was about me praying to God as a child, that my mother and grandmother didn't get taken from me, because I, as a child, didn't know about a rainstorm, essentially. That you don't like go away. They told me you go away and never come back when I was in a pool and wet one day. And they said, come on, hurry up, it's about to rain, we have to get out, dry off, towel off. So, and they didn't want to explain death to me, I presume. And what I remember, it was them saying, you go away and you don't come back. And so we prayed for this like 45-minute walk home because we didn't have a car. And it was literally that the storm it felt like a bucket fell out of the sky. It sounded like the door slammed to our apartment building at K19 over Bishop Hill Apartments, the large wooden door, from air pressure. It sounded like the door slammed and never stopped slamming. And I turned around and then realized there was the rain. Like it was actually the rain afterward. So when I stepped out of this man's car, Jeremiah, I think is what he said his name was. And yeah. I've got to try to remember to leave him a good tip, especially if I get this job. But yeah, he had said it's raining to me, and I thought he was joking, like it was windshield fluid or something. But apparently he had a few drops on his windshield, and I looked above, and there was a cloud above us, and then I had a few drops fall onto me, and then nothing, literally. It's a bright sunny day. It was like the first small amount of any kind of a sun shower, if it even were, that I had experienced since, I don't know, in a long time. The clouds are roughly, this was like maybe 2 hours ago. And the clouds are somewhat, if this phone can pick them up. Like those ones look like they're gonna rain. These ones not so much. There's blue sky in between. So yeah, God's definitely real. Me and my grandmother, I think we're praying Hail Marys and Our Fathers, maybe, mostly Hail Marys out loud. Although I don't believe that everything in that book is accurately written. I do believe in the resurrection. I don't believe that nothing defiles the body. I think Christ said not to feed kids a rock or a snake type of thing. I think there's some things that got taken out as well. Both Enoch and Elijah went straight away to heaven, is what they say, without dying. So I don't know, but I do believe, for whatever reason, that particular. Never mind. Thought that goose, for whatever reason, wanted to attack me the way they were looking at me. Or the one that particular one at least. Which reminds me, actually, that was God again, I think. I forgot to send someone from a moving company who I think they thought that I was approaching them in some ill manner, which God knows I would not. But it was just, my brows were furrowed, basically because I had thought that it was like a friend I used to do demolition with. And so at that point, I went over to go talk to him for a minute. He's a really strong guy. He used to go to like the Iron Gym, I believe. Dennis was his name. But I went over to speak to him. I thought it was him initially, and then I got closer, and I don't think it was him, although I hadn't seen him in years. But I mean, if it were, I presume he'd have said something, unless he was shocked to see me as well. But the area we were in, it isn't so good, so I guess that's why the person thought I was coming up to them like that. And there was the point was, last night I don't really plan on working for their company, but I did plan on sending him something about a dolly because I believe they could use it, so I'm going to send them that now. I got the phone number for one of the employees yesterday. I was doing laundry. I asked if he wanted a hand because, I don't know, I thought he was solo on the job. So He said he's all right, and then I saw at least a couple other people actually. But yeah, and one of them is who I thought that guy Dennis was. But yeah, if